Hey everybody, it's Glidercat and it's time to play. We're back in Captain of Industry. I'm going to bury my head in the sand here and turn off all of those error messages or warnings that I'm going to unpause. So let's get back into Captain of Industry. Let's see what we've got going. Let's take kind of a survey of where we're at and what we need to do. So first off, we're short on power. We can see at the top of the screen, we're not meeting our power requirements. So we have two diesel generators here. I think they're both fairly well repaired. And they have fuel. This one doesn't even have fuel. You've got 41 units of fuel. So that's okay. Fuel may be the issue here. One of these is just not running probably. Or no, it looks like they're both. No, this one's not running. So fuel's an issue there. So we'll focus on getting diesel up. And we're going to move to a new diesel refining process. Maybe that'll kick out more diesel than the current process we're using down here, kind of the low-tech process. The other issue we've got going on right now is we've got 5 workers available. We look at the top left. But in order to turn on our new diesel production, we're going to need a lot more workers. So we've got housing for them. Got housing for about another 73 people, it looks like. So that's good. We have the beacon turned on. However, I think it just doesn't have enough power. So we've got new diesel production to work on. We've unlocked already the new power generation. So we may work on building some of that stuff out as well. And then in the meantime, we'll just wait for the population to grow until we can get that beacon going. Maybe it'll just grow a little bit on its own. Let's see where our ship is at. Our ship is at the oil rig. We've got 333, I'm looking off to the right, 333 units of crude oil on board already. We have 71 rubber that we just never unloaded at the dock because the dock was full. So let's go ahead. We can load more of this, I believe, onto the boat. Let's just do it. Boom. Now we're up to 441 crude oil on the ship. We'll just leave our ship here. Now the oil rig is broken. It's working at reduced capacity. So every once in a while, it'll kick out a few more barrels. But the only other thing we could really do with the ship right now is we could send it home and then send it to explore this node up here that we haven't been to yet. That's actually we could do that. That might net us some copper and it could even net us some immigrants, but I'm a little leery of sending the boat out until we get the diesel squared away. So I'm just going to let this guy sit for now. We may change course on that. Let's see. Oil at the shipyard, we still have 188 units of crude. And we just got the notification. Okay, some new immigrants came in, or new refugees. Let's see what we got here. We get 66 more copper. That'll help with our that'll definitely help with the maintenance parts. And we got some more rubber and we got some diesel. We did build a storage to hold the rubber. So hopefully we can get all this rubber off of the dock. I'm not sure why. I have no idea why there is wood here. Unless this is just being used as storage for anything. Like the wood and the food here at the shipyard. I'm not sure why that is. Maybe it just accepts all cargo. Food looks great. We've got tons, more than we need. In fact, we could even shut down a farm at this point. Because we are pretty full up. This one is auto feeding. So its inventory is empty. Let's check out the inventory on our other farms. That one's full up. Can't do anything. Full up. And full up. Why don't we take down a farm? That's 16 extra workers that we can use for other things. So I'm going to go ahead and pause one of our farms. Believe it or not. That'll free up some workers. And then this episode... let's see if we can finish the copper production and scale that up a bit. Because we've only got one excavator and one truck going on this. We can scale that up, and we may want to get another maintenance depot as well. This guy is chugging along. Look, he's got plenty of regular copper now from the influx that came in from the immigrants or the refugees. And we've got plenty of the impure copper here too. So we could boost this if we had enough Unity, but Unity's not looking so great. We're using it on the oil rig. and the beacon. Let's turn the beacon off to save Unity. Pause that. That may help our electricity situation a tiny bit as well. Yeah, now we're in the green. And hopefully we can keep this diesel production going. Like I said, we've got plenty of crude on the island. 188 units sitting there. We have our pump jacks going here. If I could turn off the maintenance on these, I would. The only way I could really do that is to shut them down, I suppose. And we could opt to do that and save the maintenance parts for the trucks. You know what I'm saying? Why don't we do that just for the heck of it? We'll see what happens. Maybe this will hurt our diesel. I don't know. But I know it's chewing up maintenance. I'd rather have the maintenance go to the trucks and have the trucks just haul in that crude oil from the docks than having maintenance parts go to maintain these pumps. I really don't care about these too much. All right, let's see where we're at with this production. I got to refresh my memory. We've got boiler takes steam. This guy is loaded, ready to go. Can we unpause this? We could. Right now we've got these things paused. We've got the boiler creating steam for us and some exhaust, and we've got it set up to vent that out. So that's all good. Then we're taking crude oil, processing it with steam, and getting heavy distillate and heavy gas oil. We've got the heavy distillate burning off. Which one is this now? This is the... which one? I can't remember. I think this is the heavy distillate burning off. We'll find out here in a second. Yeah. Heavy distillate, hopefully, is being burned off, and only heavy distillate. Is there a way to filter that? How do we know? Idle, transported products, empty, toggle direction. Huh. Yeah, hopefully that's the heavy distillate. We'll find out. And then we've got the heavy gas oil coming into our cracking unit with some steam from our boiler. We just routed another pipe over there. Hopefully it can provide enough. And this guy's producing more diesel for us and some sour water. It might make sense to put the diesel in a tank, a storage tank, right? And then the sour water we're going to end up using for the refined copper production. Let's think about doing a fluid storage, though, for the diesel. I kind of think that makes sense. Let's rotate this guy around. Kaboom. And then let's get this pipe hooked up. Again, none of this is turned on yet. What's the issue? There we go. We have all these buildings paused, mainly for workers, but now look at the workers. We're at 65 again. It really bounces back and forth like crazy. This plant will still not run because the sour water is going to be backed up. So let's look at the copper processing. It's this guy. Wants acid. Okay, I got to make acid. Where is that? Where is the acid? Okay, that, nope. Sour water stripper gets us the acid. Sour water plus some more steam gets us the acid. So we need a sour water stripper. Where will we put that? Sour water's coming off this way. We're going to need steam. I don't know how much steam this boiler can produce. I imagine I could throw... Ooh, see, I jammed this in a little too close together. I might be able to put another boiler right next to this one and connect it up to this same pipe. I'm not sure if there's a limit on the pipe throughput. Anyway, we will get that figured out. Let's go ahead and put that sour water processor dude down. Okay, where do you take in the sour stuff? Okay, this way, I think. Let's do it like there. Pipe this over. That's going to get us the acid we need. And then what is it doing? It's throwing out some what? Exhaust? Do I have an exhaust thing nearby? Not real close. Just put another one up. I don't think these are real expensive. Let's find out. Smokestack is 10 building blocks. So we're getting closer to being able to put this together here. Let's see. Let's keep on it. Next is going to be copper electrolysis. It takes the impure copper. And copper is where? I think this is my copper, right? Yeah. Yep. And we need more trucks and all that kind of stuff. Let's see. We're doing pretty good on construction blocks. Let's do another truck. We don't have enough refined copper to build one. Kind of want to, ramp up the trucking and excavating of copper over here. This guy needs 12.9 unity. I'm going to repair our truck. Whoops, it just bounced up before I clicked it. So I don't have enough unity to do that, to repair them. All right, what else? Do we want to belt these copper plates into that electrolyzer guy? Let's see, where is that again? Where should we place this thing? It's going to take the impure copper and the acid. Acid's going to come out this way. We could always run a pipe. Kind of go in between, run some pipes. Maybe I'll just do that. Not the perfect layout. I'm aware of that. So acid comes into one side. About we do something like this. This may be goofy layout. And this is where the color blindness may come in as an issue. Can't tell which one this is. I gotta think this is the impure copper, right? Yeah, these are very similar to me. I think this one's the impure. It makes sense. So that's going to come out of these dudes. Right? This is all impure copper. And then we got to pipe in the acid. Let's do that. Pipe. Acid is here. What am I missing? I think I'm good. That's just an extra input there. Here's my acid coming out. Boom. We can go up. Okay, let's start coming down now. All right, that's our acid coming in. Over here, let's get another casting machine down, metal caster. Just trying to find what placement I want on this. Bear with me here. Okay, that's that. And then I'm going to branch off of this molten channel. Right? That's going to get us more impure copper. And then, oh, I cannot raise the molten channel. Oh, no, I don't need to. This is going to be a conveyor coming off of here. Let's try it. This conveyor. I'm aware this may not be the best use of materials. That's kind of what I want. That is what I want. All right. We have a complete cycle. I believe we got a complete cycle. We really need to ramp up the copper harvesting, though. That's kind of the big issue. But I think I can unpause most of this. We've got, looks like we've got plenty of workers. So let's just let this thing roll. That should get us some more diesel. I think everything's set to burn off. We'll keep an eye on it. There may be something that's erroneously placed here, but we'll just keep an eye on it. Diesel is alarmingly low. And I think it's really more the power generation than anything else. Let's put diesel here. Okay, this looks like it's got enough steam. So our single boiler looks to be... Oh, I got steam somewhere else, right? That's a piece I'm missing. Somebody else needs steam, I thought. Oh, I could have swore someone else needed steam. Who needs steam that's not getting it? This guy, right? Yeah, we haven't wired the steam over this way yet. I've got a little junction here for steam. Can I pipe that over? Let's do it. I think that's the missing piece. Right? There's steam coming out of here. So we'll do our, come up with the pipes. All right, we got a little constructing to do. I think that completes the cycle. And again, we'll see if this, we need to add another boiler. Imagine I could just add another one in the series and hopefully join up these pipes, but we'll find out. We've got a decent amount of construction materials. Diesel is, again, concerning. We're not wasting too much time playing with our ship. And it looks like our diesel generators are waiting for some fuel desperately. We're hardly producing enough electricity. We're just coming in underneath. Okay, I see stuff burning off, so that looks good. It should, yeah, we're starting to get some diesel production out of our new line here. We still have a bunch of pipe segment here to get built before we can actually produce the acid that we need for the refined copper, and our electrolysis machine here building is still being constructed. But stuff is flowing. This guy is backed up, or it's just slow. That's not too bad, actually. Is this guy getting the iron? The one thing, if I were to do it again, I would have moved these coal burners, charcoal burners, off to the side a little bit so I could belt in some inputs here with the iron. We could take these out. Let's wait till we're in a really good situation, and then we, if that ever happens, if we ever get in a really good situation, meaning lots of fuel, lots of electricity, lots of repair parts or whatever, maintenance parts, then we could kind of tear out some of this and redo a little bit. So our maintenance depot is doing its thing. I'm tempted to boost. It's okay. I see. Its power is our issue there. So, Okay, this we can kind of see is slowly producing. I would love to get more copper going. Can I do it? Can I repair it? Let's repair this excavator. I'm going to do that. And then let's assign another truck to haul here. Boom. I'd like to get that producing a bit more consistently. So here is all that. Where is the crude for this coming in? Is that being trucked in right now? Yeah, and I probably blocked off all my pipes. Let's see. Let me grab a pipe. Yeah, here's an input for oil. We can snake some pipes around, and we're probably going to do it, to tell you the truth. These only take construction materials 1. So this is going to be spaghetti, but, you know, sometimes it's just the way it's got to be. Now, can I get this? Can I figure out a way to get this through here and still let trucks through? To weave this belt, or not belt, weave this pipe. I think I can. Let's do it. I want to get this closer to the dock, because that's where our crude's going to be coming in. So let's see what we can do with this. I want to come up pretty quickly. And this, and then I'm going to run this all the way out of here. It can stay high. I wish I could hook up to the dock and grab crude right off of the dock, but we can't. Not that I can see anyway. So I just want to get, basically I'm just trying to get a little bit closer to the dock, so when the oil is offloaded, the crude oil, it doesn't have to be taken so far. Oop. Let's get this back down, and then we're basically just going to hook up a tank over here. All right, come on. Boom. Okay, that just got rid of everything I wanted. Let's go put a tank down first so I have something to connect to. Let's just do it right here. Boom. This is going to be for, again, for crude oil. I'm trying to be conscious of this tank in case we want to route pipe to fuel it with the actual diesel. This is going to hold oil, crude. And let's route that pipe again. I'm not sure what I did. I know what I did. I right-clicked and ended it, but I was trying to just get it to start building. Down. It's not going to be perfectly lined up, I don't think, but this is a pipe. You can connect to a pipe. Did I grab off steam or something? Why is this complaining? That is an input for oil. This is going to store oil. Right? So why do you not want to connect? Yeah, you should connect. It just doesn't want to do it. That is frustrating. That makes no sense. That should work. And I cannot let this thing, do I just hit enter? Let's see. How do I get out of build mode? There we go. Now you should connect up. There's no reason why you shouldn't be able to connect, unless it's the direction of the pipe or something. Transport is not flat. I don't know what that's trying to tell me. Right, this guy takes crude as an input. I'm trying to get you input. Toggle direction. That might do it. That may be the issue. It's just the direction of the pipe. Because I started it from where it needs to be delivered to. Maybe that threw things off. I don't know. Oh, I see. I see. I see. I see. This is backwards, but we're going to make it work. All right. Yeah, I just was kind of mixing up the directions of the pipe. That was the main issue. And then I kind of put this guy on backwards. All right. That's fine. Trucks can still get through. That's going to hopefully allow trucks to pull the diesel off the dock or pull the crude oil off of the dock and load it into this storage. And then that will pipe its way all the way over to our distillation process. And we should be good to go. Now, it looks like we're burning through the crude. Let's see. How much do we have on the island? I don't know how we got down to 0. Maybe because we turned off the pump jacks. Let's put a couple more of these back on. And then we'll send our ship home. Diesel is actually recovering a little bit. So let's go to our ship. We'll grab whatever oil is still here. Look at that. Another 288. All right, let's load the cargo. Boom. So now we've got 729 units, barrels, whatever, of crude oil on the ship. Let's head home with that. And then that might allow us to shut down these, shut down the oil pumps again, too, if we want, and save some electricity. Okay, this guy's ready to go. We just need probably somewhat advanced. Oh, we need copper. Isn't that interesting? So I need refined copper in order to build one of the machines essential for producing refined copper. That's not so great. That's really not so great. I'm not too keen actually on that design decision. All right, let's how's Unity? Unity's okay. Power is not great. I'm tempted to boost our maintenance depot, but I don't want to do it if we don't have power. Enough power. Let's wait for the ship to come back. What we can do to try and get another batch of refined copper, we can do a couple things. One, let's turn off the recipe here that's going to use it so it doesn't get chewed up doing maintenance parts. So I'll turn that one off. Then we'll send the ship back out. He needs to unload. He's got some rubber on board. All this stuff needs to kind of come off the ship. Hopefully there's enough room. Enough room on the dock. I could probably do another storage tank here. Let's see. For crude. So that's an input. I could chain these together, right? Kind of like this or like this even. Let's see what makes sense. The input and then the output. So in this case, Let's put another one of these down just to give us more storage space. And just run a little pipe this way. I'm going to chain those together. This thing should start filling up with oil once we get some trucks doing their thing. It says there's 0 waiting in queue for the trucking, so that should indicate that we're in decent shape. Food still looks good. We shut down our farm. These guys are still full. Our 3 food markets are full. So we're okay having one less farm. I'd like to get the food off of our dock because I think that's actually chewing up storage space. I don't know if there's a way to set anything here. Unload with high priority. I don't really care too much about that. Ship still has a bunch of stuff on it. I'd like to see this tank start filling up with crude. Okay, our second tank's being built. You could always build a third one, a fourth one, whatever. Chain a bunch of those together. But right now I need someone to load this guy up with crude. Get it off the dock. Then we can, like I said, or I was going to say, we can send the ship out to like this node here, kind of north of our island. Or we could kind of head out, I guess this would be east, and check out these nodes. This one I think we're blocked on, although we can get around it by going this route. So we've got a few options. And ideally, one of these things is going to be able to get us some refined copper. I think we're locked. Like we can't produce our own refined copper until we get copper. And again, I'm not crazy about that design decision of having to have refined copper in order to build one of the machines that is critical for producing refined copper. Because now we're kind of deadlocked. There's not a lot we can do. Diesel is okay. Not sure why we're not getting trucks unloading. I guess I could do the prioritize this. Let's go ahead and do it. We can always change it back. So the dock is loaded with fuel. Our ship is loaded with fuel. I'd like to unload more of that crude and get these tanks full before I send them out. And then again, when we send him out, hopefully he can go find us some good, find us some fresh copper or some purified copper. Okay, we're starting to get copper ore here. That's a good sign. Probably needs coal. What's slowing this guy down? Yeah, coal. Why don't we have the Unity. Let's repair our excavator. And we may want to get another truck assigned to this. Let's do it. Let's assign another truck. Keep the coal flowing. This guy is waiting on copper, so we definitely need refined copper for building things. Maybe we just stick to using the impure copper for our maintenance. I don't, it's probably less efficient. All right, I see a truck. Okay, we're starting to fill up our oil tanks here. That's good to see. Nice. Look at this. We got 4 trucks unloading that crude. And our ship is being unloaded. We've got room for rubber here. I'm not sure why the rubber is not being offloaded and put into this storage. Maybe it's just not a priority. But this is kind of awesome to see right here. I'm tempted to put in a 3rd tank. I know I'm going to block our little port here. Let's see. How could we do this in a way that makes sense? We could come off this way. Let's do that. I'm going to... Oh, let's see if they let me tear out a little section of pipe. That's not a bad section of pipe. I'm willing to take that out. Let's go put down a couple more of these guys. Oh, we got to wait for somebody to come by and destruct it. Looks like that guy might be willing to do that for us. Thank you, sir. And let's just think this through. That one's an output, so he can output into this one. This may be a little goofy, but I'm kind of doing it for fun. I think I got these right. Let me pause before these get built and make sure I got these wired up correctly. So, yeah, crude comes in this way, feeds into this one, comes out and feeds into that one. And trucks don't need to get through here, so I'm not too concerned. Out of this one into here. Out of this one into here. And then this guy. See here. That's kind of cool. Let's play. Trucks can get through. This just gives us a bunch of storage for the crude coming off the ship. More than we need, probably. But why not? We haven't gotten to the energy production. I tell you what, though, I think I'm going to wrap this one here. This is just really annoying that I cannot build the last little piece of my copper processing because I need pure copper. All right, the ship is being offloaded. Pretty cool. We've only got a little bit left of crude oil to offload, and then I'd like to get that rubber off. I'm not sure why that doesn't want to come off. Looks like some has been put in storage here. Let's double speed it here for a second. There goes our new storage tanks getting built and the pipeline. That's all important. We got to get this last few things built, and then we'll be back online. Right now, this is all kind of offline. All right. That looks kind of cool, actually. I like it. I like it. Crude is being offloaded. The ship's probably empty now. Check it out. Cool. All right. Let's wrap this one here. Next episode, I think what we'll do is maybe send the ship out, see if we can go get some pure copper. Then we will hopefully finish our refined copper processing. That's going to allow us to, build more vehicles and all that kind of stuff. We'll leave maintenance on the impure copper for now until we really see this scale up and we have a lot of copper. We'll hold off on having the maintenance use the refined copper. Then we need to get into the advanced power production. So I think it's I can't remember what that burns, but we need better power generation. Using the power generator here. What does this guy take? Uses mechanical power from a shaft. Diesel generator. That we already have. We want this guy. High pressure turbine. So it's going to be steam based. It looks like it's going to burn coal and we need water. So we'll get some coal based power. Wonder if that's the best, actually. I don't know if that's actually the best idea. I have a feeling the oil is going to be infinite, and I have a feeling the coal is not going to be infinite and a little more cumbersome. So I don't know if coal-based power is the way to go or not. We may stick with diesel. We'll see. We'll ramp up our diesel and just see how things go. All right, that's it for this episode. For now, this is Glidercat signing off, saying thanks so much for watching. Appreciate you sticking with me on this series. Second season, Captain of Industry. If you like this content, please do give it a thumbs up. That helps my channel grow, and I would appreciate it. And I will see you in the next episode.